Alright guys, so today I'm doing another video and I'm going to be showing you how to build the engine step by step in my summer car, also how to tune the alternator and the rocker shafts. So let's go ahead and get started. It's been quite a while since I last posted, about 6 months to be exact. The main reason for that is because this Christmas I did get brand new PC parts, so I have a much better running PC, which means I can play the other games I wasn't able to before, and I can make new content because I have new games that I can play. So I should be making more content a lot more frequently now. Okay, so here we go. We just loaded in. And it's nighttime, but I am not that fatigued. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. Before we start, I recommend you get the ratchet set, because it is super helpful when building this. You don't have to have it, but it just makes everything so much quicker. Also, if you're wondering why all my engine parts are on the ground, it's because for some reason, whenever I loaded in the game, like all my pieces were just everywhere. Like there were pieces out here, out over there. It was just a mess. So I grabbed them all and I put them all in a pile here. And yeah. And I think I put the spark plugs in already. Yeah, okay, I did put the spark plugs in. Just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna go ahead and take those out real quick. So that way you guys can see when I put the spark plugs in. But for the engine, you guys are going to need a oil filter. You're going to need a box of spark plugs. You're also going to need the alternator belt. And just for the car, you're going to need these light bulbs. You're going to need 2 of them. And also, in the parts catalog here, this air-fuel ratio, you're going to need this to tune the carburetor. It is super helpful, and you need it to tune the carburetor. So get this before you start building the car. And here's the ratchet. I've already got it. I recommend you get it too. Also, this right here, the radiator, I recommend you guys get it too. I would get it, but I don't have enough money yet. But I recommend you guys get this too, because number 1, you won't have to buy it again. Number 2, whenever you first build the car, it overheats super fast. Like you wouldn't even believe. Like you'd get the car all started, you'd be happy because you just got the car fully started and everything, and then boom, you're driving the car, you're going to Fleetars or inspection or whatever, and then the car just catches on fire. Bam! Now you got to restart, or you got to go back to the main menu and do what you did before you saved, or after you saved. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started into building the engine. Also, I know how to do most of this, but occasionally I forget a step, and I've got an engine diagram here. And if you guys are ever wondering how to change this, or give the moped a special template, here's what mine looks like. Or change the posters in the bedroom, right over here. I've also got a special poster in this room. It's all the part sizes, how many bolts there are, and then this bolt size. So if you guys are wondering how to do that, I'll make a video on all those. They're all at the same spot, so they'll all be in the same video. But if you guys want that, let me know. So the first thing you're going to need is this thing right here, the crankshaft. Go ahead and pop that in. No bolts, no sizes. Next, you're going to need the bearings, which are over here. Yours should be on the shelf, like somewhere around here, but for some reason mine just went everywhere, and I didn't feel like just making a new game, so I just decided to pile it all up right here. And yeah, and that's going to be a size 9. Yep, size 9. Also, I've got a mod that shows me the bolt sizes. So if you guys are wondering how to get mods too, I can make a video on that as well. You just have to let me know. Otherwise, I probably won't, because it's not needed. Next, after you get the bearings in, you're going to need to get the pistons in. I always have trouble getting these in for some reason. They just never want to go in. There we go. Alright. Piston 4, piston 2. Oh, I just had it. There we go. Piston number 3. And piston number 1. There we go. And there are 8 bolts total for this. And they are all size 7. And 8 bolts. Wait, okay, no. I thought I missed one. Okay, next is the head gasket. Here it is. It just goes right on the top. And now, we can go ahead and put the rocker, or the cylinder head on, and then the rocker shafts. So here are the cylinder heads. Ooh, that doesn't look good. It just looks bad. There we go. There's 10 bolts total. Size 7. And then after we get this cylinder head on, next step will be the rocker shaft. There we go. Okay, now the rocker shaft. This one is a bit time consuming, or not necessarily putting the rocker shaft on, but tuning the rocker shaft, these little bolts here. But putting it on, there's going to be 5 bolts, size 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now, to tune the rocker shafts, you're going to need the screwdriver. And for each one of these individual screws, you're going to have to scroll the mouse wheel all the way down. Or scroll the mouse wheel down, which will be away from you. You're going to want to scroll the mouse wheel away from you all the way until it stops. And then you're going to want to go up 7 ticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do it on this one again so you guys can see. You're going to want to go down or away from your body all the way until it stops moving. It's right there. And then you're going to want to scroll it back towards you 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these, but it's kind of a slow process, so I'll just speed it up or something like that so you guys don't have to wait through it. Alright guys, I'm done with the rocker shaft, so now I'm pretty sure it's the camshaft. Yep. So we are going to need this right here. Here we go. There are 2 bolts on the I already forgot what it was called. Camshaft. 2 bolts, size 5. Alright, and that's it. Next, I think it's this right here. Camshaft gear. It's going to be 1 bolt, size 10. Go ahead and move this closer. You're going to need to move this closer. As you can see, whenever you get the bolt fully screwed in and you try to tighten it more, it spins the wheel. And that's because you see this notch right here and this notch right here. You're going to need to align those. You need to align those as best as you can. There's no way to do it, so you just kind of have to look at it, and you can tell when it's aligned. Let's see, I need to go one more, and that's aligned. Yep, that's aligned. Okay, so we're good. That's how you align it, and then now we're going to need the timing chain, and now we're going to need the timing cover, which is, am I missing it? Oh, there it is. I don't know how it got under here. Okay. Alright, and there's going to be 6 bolts on this. 6 bolts, all size 7. Wait, no. Size 6, my bad. 6 bolts, size 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we're going to need the water pump pulley. Oops, I did not mean to grab it. Oh no, just the water pump, my bad. Or just the water pump. You're going to need the water pump. And there are 5 screws on this, size 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to need the water pump pulley, which is this thing. There's 4 bolts, size 7. 4 bolts, all size 7. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to need this right here, crankshaft pulley. There's 1 bolt, size 11. There we go. Okay, I don't know what comes after that. Let's see, we just did the crankshaft pulley. Okay, we need to put on the... Okay, wait, no. 13. Distributor. This is right here. So, the distributor also needs to be tuned, but, there probably is a way, but I don't know how to tune it. So, in order to tune it without looking up a video or something like that, you have to wait till you get the car started, and then whenever you get it started, you have to like listen for a certain sound, and then you scroll it all the way down, and then you gotta just scroll up tick by tick until the chirping stops. And it's like a chirping noise. So that's how you do that. I'll tune the distributor whenever I get the car started and everything. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to build the car too. Okay, so there we go. We just did the distributor. Now we need the alternator. There we go. There are 2 bolts, size 7 and a size 10. 1 size 7 and a size 10. Alright, and now we can go ahead and put the alternator belt on. It shouldn't affect anything else because nothing goes on top of these. So we can just go ahead and put this fan belt on. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we do have to wait. I don't know what you have to wait for though, because I'm pretty sure it's just... Yeah, okay. There we go. And then to tune the alternator, you're going to want to scroll towards you and make the alternator go out all the way until it stops, and then you're going to want to scroll away from your body 2 times. 1, 2. And then you're done with that. So now you can grab your screwdriver, and then you can tighten up this bolt up here. Okay. Alright, we're done with that now. Next, let's see. Next, we can go ahead and put the engine plate on. Right on this back side. Go ahead and turn it around because this is the side we'll be working on now. Next, we can go ahead and put on the starter. Oops. And there's 2 bolts on this, size 7. 1, 2. Alright, next is the carburetor. There are 4 bolts on the carburetor, and they are going to be a size 6. 4 bolts, size 6. Nope, size 8. Okay. Sometimes my mod does mess up, like whenever I look at a bolt, it'll say a different number. I guess it's like looking through the engine at a different bolt. I don't know, it's kind of confusing. I hate it when that happens. There you go, 4 bolts, size 8. And next we can put on the headers. And there's going to be 5 bolts on this one. And they're also going to be a size 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's that 5th one? There it is. 5. Okay, next we have the flywheel. Here it is. There's six bolts on this. You can also get the lightweight flywheel in the catalog. Right here. I'm not sure if you'll pass the inspection with it or not, so if I were you, I would just put all the stock engine parts on, put all the stock car parts on, and then once you pass inspection, then you can start adding all the upgrades you want to, just to be sure. So that way you don't have to redo inspection or anything, or wonder why you can't pass inspection. But I do, however, know that you can pass inspection with the aftermarket radiator. So I recommend you get that. And next you're going to need the clutch plate, which is, it's a bunch of parts put together. I went ahead and put these on, and I can't figure out how to take them off to show you guys. But I think there's a clutch disc, and there's a clutch plate cover, and there's another piece. But they're all going to be like right here for you guys. They're all going to be right here, and you don't even have to put it on the engine yet. You can just assemble. There's going to be 3 pieces. You can just assemble them, put them in each other here, and then you take the whole thing, and then you put the whole thing straight onto the engine. Like this. And there's going to be 6 bolts for this, size 6. Okay, there we go. And now we can put on the oil pan. Oops. And there's going to be one size 13 on the top. We can go ahead and get that one. One size 13. And the rest are going to be size 7, and it looks like there's 8 size 7s. 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom. Oh. I don't know if you guys saw that, but my screen just flashed. Hope I didn't lose anything. I need to see if the fuse went out. Okay, there we go. 8 bolts, size 7. Nope, all my fuses are good. I need to drink something real quick. Okay. Just something to hold me over. Now we can put on the gearbox. Maybe. Yep, there we go. And there's bolts on here, but they're really hidden. Like, you might mistake those for bolts, so I'm just gonna look on here and see how many it says on here. Gearbox. There are 1 10mm and 6 7mm. So we can go ahead and do the 7mm first, since we're already holding that. Oh, okay. Oh, the inspection cover's already on. Okay, so this inspection cover right here, it'll be on the shelf for you. It won't be on like mine was. You gotta take it before you screw in these bolts, because if you screw in these, you will not be able to put this on. So you got to put that on, and then you screw it in. I don't think you can pass inspection if you don't have that on, so you're gonna want to put that on. I don't know why you would want to take it off anyways. Okay, there we go. And the 1 10mm is right up here. Alright, next we are almost done. Next we got the drive gear. Once we do this, we have one more part. And we'll be done. Goes right here on the end of the drive gear. And it's going to be a, not drive gear, gearbox. It's going to be a size 6. There are 7 size 6. One on the end, and then 6 here in the middle. Okay, one part left. This is the last one. It's going to be the fuel pump. And it goes on this side. There are 2 bolts. And it is... Oh, I knocked over my lights. 2 bolts, and it is going to be a size 7. 1 and 2. There we go. We are done with the engine. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. No, we aren't. No, we aren't. We are not done with the engine. You need to put on the rocker cover. That's my fault. Sorry, I just assumed that all the parts I had on the ground were all the parts for the engine, but I forgot one of the parts stayed up here. Also, this right here just reminded me we also need to put on the oil filter. The rocker cover is going to have 6 bolts, size 7. Oh man, we gotta put in the spark plugs too. Man, I forgot a lot. Forgot like 3 or 4 things. Okay, there's the rocker cover. And now you're gonna want to put on the oil filter. Hopefully you got one from the gas station. I don't know how good this one is. I've never used this one. I just always go to the gas station and get this oil filter. Okay, there we go. Now we gotta put in the spark plugs. 1, 2, 3. I think I accidentally unscrewed that. See, 3 and 4. Alright, now you're going to want to take the spark plug socket, screw all these in. And that should be it. Let me double check. Car. This is for the engine, but we already have one. Car. Okay, nothing on the ground here, and that's it. Engine is done. You can go ahead and take this and place it right here next to the engine hoist. You might want to back the engine hoist up though, because we do need to push the car into here in order to put on some of the parts. So just push the engine hoist back and put the engine below it, ready for when we put the engine in. I'm not going to be building the car this video, but I will be making another video very soon on how to build the car. The car's pretty easy, but I think it has more pieces. But I know where every single one of these goes, so we shouldn't have a problem. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment on anything you want me to make a video on, whether it be the flag or how to get mods. And I'll see you guys next time.